Hoping to rekindle their love, the woman slowly aimed the gun at her own heart, then gently clasped her husband's hand before he could speak. She resolutely pulled the trigger, for she knew he'd be surrounded by enemies that night and had no chance to survive. In her final breath, she left a code, a promise that they'd use it to recognize each other in their next lives. Watching his beloved wife die in his arms, the man's heart turned to ash. Facing the oncoming enemies, he no longer resisted, driven only by the vow to keep her last word. After death, unwilling to be reincarnated, he lingered under the ginkgo tree where they'd made their promise, waiting desperately to see her again. But she forgot the covenant after death and married a school teacher. One day, the woman followed her husband to an ancient mansion. To her shock, though the house was dilapidated, the ginkgo tree outside thrived as if someone had tended to it for years. Her eyes fixed on the ginkgo through the window, and her husband, noticing her fascination, bought the mansion without hesitation. Soon after, as she made tea, the moment the man stepped out, an invisible hand seemed to clench her heart like a forgotten memory of a love so painful it tore her apart. The thought was absurd, though, and faded quickly. She knew the man before her wasn't human, yet instead of fear, she felt a deep, consuming interest in him.